Hello friends. So actually in the current world there is this buzzword which you can hear everywhere in all the industries, all the businesses, all the different sectors. So this buzzword is like going around everywhere. So what is that? It's nothing but the artificial intelligence, right? So right now, similar to how the revolution of TV, the revolution of computers, the revolution of mobile phones. So in that same path, next comes the revolution of artificial intelligence and the robotics, actually, right? So that is going to rule the technology, or in the next coming days, or in the next 50 to 100 years, say. So currently all the businesses, all the different industries, sectors, so everyone is like completely, like as a collectively, they are marching towards this destination, a single destination or a one-stop destination called the artificial intelligence, because it is going to save them a lot of money. So which is the main base on which everyone is moving towards it. It is going to create new opportunities. A lot of different business opportunities are like going to be created because of it, and it's going to save a lot of human effort and time. So that we can make use of those efforts, and in spending something in quality time with whatever we like to do, right? So that's the main purpose of it. So right now, on the outset of this artificial intelligence started, right? So there have been different talks, debates by different industry experts, industry leaders, each of them documenting their opinion, right? So where some feel that it is really a boon to the humanity, so it is greatly going to improve the quality of the human life, and all those sorts of things. So they are really welcoming the artificial intelligence to grow further. But whereas some set of people, the other shade of it, right? So where some industry experts and leaders feel that the artificial intelligence is going to be a huge threat to the humanity, right? It could lead the way to destruction of the humanity. So because when you give the control to a computer, so there is always a risk associated with that. So we human beings have a common sense which we apply to each and every thing that we do, right? We know when to do it and when not to do it, but whereas a system doesn't have a common sense of its own, right? So it just works on the feeded information. So you never know when things go wrong. It may further completely go to a destruction. So that's what the other set of people are documenting their opinion. So there is like black and white shade for that right now, right? So is really the artificial intelligence a threat to the human society? Actually, what I feel is, um, it is not threat to a human beings. It's going to definitely improve the quality of the human life. It is going to open different new ventures. And many of our fantasies right now may become a reality. So you never know. I mean, so maybe there may not be any person as a driver in the future world. Robots will be driving the car, or you may have a robot doing all your household work while you enjoy a TV at your home. So you never know. Whatever we fantasize right now may become a reality, actually. So but when does it be, when will it be a threat to humans? I feel is, so when it starts reading the human mind, right? So that's when it will be a real threat to the humans. So right now, so you have like these now whatever the current artificial intelligence system, so using big data and all those analytics things, so they are able to understand our pattern, right? So using which they can guess what will be our next move, or what we'll buy next. So all these things they can do a guess. So maybe they are not able to read our mind exactly, but they can guess, okay, this guy might purchase a shoe now. So all these big algorithms are working in the background, so determining what we will do next, and sometimes they make us decide of their choice actually. So they give some ads, so we go and purchase that, right? So they take the control there. So right now they are able to guess a pattern of our behavior and of our travels and of our purchasing pattern. All these things they are able to guess. Maybe in the future it may go to a one step higher, and maybe they will be able to read our minds using some sensors, some different technology, right? So if they are able to read our mind, right, so imagine how the situation will be. So we humans are living in peace and harmony only because we have this incognito mode, right? So the other person cannot read your mind, right? So you may so suppose you imagine you're sitting in your home Sunday after a heavy lunch, and someone just comes to your home. You want to take a nap, but the doorbell rings. So you see one of your relative there. So you, in the back of the mind, you feel, why this guy has come now? He spoiled my sleep, right? So you may think, but what we expose to that person is we welcome him, we give him whatever water and all those things, and we talk to him happily, right? So we just show. But the evil side of us thinks, this guy came now, so right. So that's what. So each human being has a good side as well as an evil side. It comes as a package, right? So everyone has that, has a good shade and a dark shade. So the thing is, people show their good shade only outside, right? Because the dark shade, if you show, the law and all those systems are there in place. So you cannot show your dark shades outside, right? So it is inside you, it is digged up inside you, but it is coming as thoughts in your mind. But the thing is, other people cannot read your thoughts. That's it. So that's why, so that's the reason we are all living in peace and harmony. So just imagine if we have the ability to read other people's thoughts. So imagine how the situation will be, how chaotic the environment will become, right? So nothing, no natural calamity, nothing is needed. We will destroy ourselves, right? So just imagine that. So when the time comes when artificial intelligence is going to read the human mind, even then the threat will not be because of artificial intelligence systems or robots. The threat will be because of the other evil humans who will be in control of those systems, right? So threat will be because of humans only, but this will definitely act as a huge catalyst for the threat. So I think in the future days, so when the technology advances, so the countries or nationalities should come up and form some new laws for saving or for the benefit of peace and harmony in the human society. So they should find out various areas where the artificial intelligence could destroy or be a threat to the humanity, and they should put new laws in place so that even though we can do that advancement, but since it is a threat to the humanity, the various organizations or various companies will restrict that uh, advancement so that it doesn't cause any threat to the humanity, right? So which is more important than the luxury of using this technology, right? So the main important thing is we should all live in peace and harmony, right? So again, to conclude, so technology should always be used to serve people. So we should have it as a servant, right? So it should serve us. It should not control us, or we should not be its servant. So because right now it is the vice versa which is happening more. So we have become servants to the technology. So we are like slaves, right? So we are not seeing the outside world. We are always confined to that small device, right? So always our eyes are focused on that. So that should not be the case in future as well. So we should use it as a like a servant. I mean, not as a servant, but as a tissue paper. You imagine. So whenever it's needed, you use it and throw it, or keep it aside. You should not let it control you, right? So that's where we should have some laws in place, so that so we don't lose that human touch, right? So thanks for listening.